Hey guys, it's Chloe here, and I'm going to do a video about the new and improved 3D Doodler. And I thought you all would recognize me because I'm from Animal Jam. 3D Doodler. And I have already opened it, so yeah. I'm going to pause this video, get everything set up. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Okay, I'm ready. So what it comes with is 3 packages. We've got this one. I don't have any flexies. My mom got me my flexi bands. Flexiband. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Here. 1, 2, and 3. Right there. Okay, so this is what you have first. And this one, they all come with different ones. Like this one, it has ABS. And these two are PLA. I don't know why they needed that, but and this is ABS. Yes, and where is it? What do you call it? PLA. Anyways, so I'm gonna be doing a review. I've already tried many times, and it's been very hard. And they only give you 3 tools. And let me get the 3D pen out. See, here's the 3D pen. Not as simple as it looks at all. It gets jammed about at least 3 times every time you try to use it, and it's super hard to use. Most people say it's so easy, and I've watched plenty of YouTube videos about it, and they make it look just so easy. They just like bam and it's done. But they are probably some of the creators who made it. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the 3D pen. And what I'm going to do to show you how to get it unjammed is I'm going to take this apart and I'm going to show you how. So you're going to want to use this tool right here to get it undone. The first thing you want to do is you'll see this little metal part right here on the inside. And just on the side of it, you're going to push that through. Push part of the metal part through. At least that much. That much. And then I recommend, where is it? What was I using? Right, yeah. So you keep pushing this through, and you also want to put it in the middle, like right there. It might damage the pin a little bit, so I'd be like super careful because I already like broke this one. And make sure you press down when you're taking it out. It's a lot easier. So I'm going to pause this video while I'm doing this. Okay, so I also found it easier to use the last but smallest tool there is. Here it is right here. So I also found it easier to use that. I burned myself earlier. This freaking pen. Anyways, I found it easier to use the smaller part of this pen because see how far I push that out? Okay, so next thing you want to do is you're going to push down on this side and pull that out. Should look like this on the curved end. Should be curved. If it's not, you've got a problem. No hard feelings. And then I'm just going to take the back of it and pop it off just like that. Ta-da! And so I'm going to get some string, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, I've used this earlier. Not as delightful as you'd think it'd be. But I'm just going to use this in because I know it's not going to go all the way through. So I already have it plugged up. Let's plug it in. Don't get confused between these holes. It gets kind of confusing in there. Anyways, you're going to take, well, first we got to turn it on to low because this is gray, and where did I get this? I got this from the dark colors, and as you can see, that is low. If I can even, yeah, that's low, and it's gray, so I had to put it on low, and the light is going to be red at first, and then when it's ready to doodle, sorry you can't see that, but doodle, it'll turn green, and on the, if you do really hot, then it'll turn blue when it's ready, but for right now, we are not on that, we are on light. So, I'm going to pause the video for a minute until it's ready. Warning, 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 warning. Do not, whatever you do, freaking touch, like, from here and down, okay? That's why they have the rubber. Do not take the rubber off. I have a huge freaking scar on my finger now because I did that, and now it looks like I got bit by some big-ass spider. So, I recommend not touching the end of the pen unless you're using this, okay? Okay. Okay, you gotta trust me, okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, so the button has turned green. So now, since it's open at the bottom, I'm going to insert the bottom of this. Make sure you cut the tip of it, which I did not do. But that's okay because this end's already cut for me. So I'm going to push it through, and you can see it right there. Come through. And it never actually goes through, so if you have one of these iPod blocks, you can push it down like this, and then take this end and push it in. It's a little challenging, but it usually works for me. And if it's not pushing enough down, just keep on pushing on it. Takes some work. Or you could use this. Woo, I touched it. I touched it. So hot. Oh my gosh. Why are you not going in? Oh my gosh, it was just, I saw it. Mother fudge. Go in. Okay, so I got it in. Now we're going to unscrew the tip off, even though it's like bent right now. As you can see, the tip is like all jacked up. It's like so bad. Bad, bad, bad. That's all you get. Anyways, so once you have it like this, I have already used some of this, so it's kind of not good. And this is not the stretchy kind, so don't think I can bend it everywhere. I can't. As you can see, it's coming out a little bit on the end, just a little bit. And you have to actually push it if you want a lot, as you can see. And it dries rapid fast. I'm going to push a lot out. There you go. It's usually a little warmer than this. Huh. Odd. You know something really cool? If you let it dry like this and push it out a little bit, let it dry. If I can get it out, if you let it like this and let it dry, it's like when you pull it out, it's like pulling out a rubber band. It's really cool. Anyways, I'll set that aside and show you what the wax looks like. Now, do not touch the wax like I did as soon as it comes out because it takes like at least 5 seconds for it to dry, and it's still hot once it dries, but if you don't have the bendy kind, you can't really bend it. Like, you can break it like that, but can't bend it. It's really not that great. But make sure you have all your tools, 1, 2, and 3. And for the nozzle, if it gets clogged, what you can do is they have at Brookstone or usually at any other stores. I got this at Brookstone. If this happens, if it gets clogged, they have little tubes. And as you can see, yeah, right here in the picture, it shows the little tube and it has all the nozzles in it. It's like literally the same size. Look at that. That's really sad. Really sad. Anyways, it's like, yeah. So it looks like that. So I would usually recommend buying the, what is it called? This tube refiller thingy, because these get clogged a lot. By a lot, I mean like a shit lot, a lot. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to the 3D pen because I think it's ready. Jam in there a little bit. And now we have to turn it on once we take this off. That we're gonna turn it on and see how it gets jammed because it keeps getting freaking jammed. Oh, great, now it says it's not ready. That's funny. So it's spinning. Spinning it. Nothing's coming out. It's supposed to be coming out. I'm gonna double click on this. Like that, nothing is coming out. Like nothing. And to get something out, you really have to push really hard. I can't get it turned off, but it's still hot. Trying my computer turned off, but that went dark, but still hot. I'm gonna try. Oh shit, it's coming out without me knowing. First couldn't get it working, now it's coming out all by itself. That's funny. So we don't want any more of that to go inside of that. So we're gonna turn it like this. It should be reversing, but it's not because that's how crappy it is. So we're done with this. So make sure you unplug it because it's a really big fire hazard. And should look like that. And the reason you have this little dinghy here is to push it through the right hole. Not again. Stuck again. See? This is not what you call customer service, people. Can freaking get it through. Alright, I got it through. Watch this. It came through the edge. But mother crapper, but it's hot. Okay, well make sure that you clean the pin out once you're done and you wash the stick and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. The 3D pen, it can be really challenging and hard, and I would recommend it for only if you're like, I wouldn't use it if you're 8 and under, but if you're a little above, it's still going to be challenging, and it takes a lot of patience to actually get it out. I did build a square on the Eiffel Tower, but I didn't have the, whatchamacallit kind, the smushy, squishy, kishy kind, I don't know. I forgot the name. But, yeah, it takes a lot of patience for the pen. I think that the first version was a lot better. It was faster, it worked better, and it never got jammed. Well, it got jammed a couple of times, but this thing gets jammed 24/7 on the block. I'm freaking serious. But I'm going to show you how to put this back on really, really fast because we only have 2 minutes left. Okay, so how you go? You're going to take this, make sure this part is in the front. Gonna just push this in the front first, make sure you unplug it and stuff. And then you're just gonna click that down like that. You're gonna take the metal part, wherever the crap it is, right here. You're gonna move this out of the way. You're gonna take that metal part, and you're just gonna make sure that it looks like this when it goes in. Bent part first, and you're gonna stick it through and just. You're going to take the little iPod block that you have and you're just going to rub it in like that. Okay, not working. Make sure you push on this bottom part too. It helps. Anyways, once you get that done, you're all set. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and these are $10 each. I believe there's 28 or 24 in one package, and this right here is $199.99. Anyways, thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye. Make sure to subscribe and like.